Hi, I'm Greg Hahn. I am going to go over how I update my database in my demo site, my host site, unalisa.net, and how I back up my database files. So I have two major database files that I need to back up. So I'm going to show you how I back it up at the very first level. In another video, I'll show you how I back it up through into the clouds, Google Drive, and also my external drive as well. But in this video, I'm just going to back it up to my project folder, my Visual Studios project folder, my database. And I'm also going to update my database on my host site, my host Gator site, the unalisa.net site, my demo site. So the first thing I do is I need to, once I update, let's say I've entered stuff in my databases. I go to my site and I enter and I update things. So now I want to make sure I backed it up and I to my project folders, and I want to update it to the database on my host site. So what I'll do is I'll delete the old database files. Let me go to Explorer. I'll go to C, and I will go to Program Files, look for Microsoft SQL Server right here, and I'll go to the last folder here, and MS SQL, backup, and I'll delete two database files, contact and stage MD. Right click, show options, delete. So I'll delete that and I will launch SSMS, SQL Server Management Studios. So the purpose of this video is primarily for myself, so I don't forget. So in case I forget things, I can go to this how-to video, jar my memory, make me remember things again. So this is Microsoft SQL Server, which is the industry standard. So I've done a lot of stuff in Microsoft SQL Server and Oracle. Those are two major relational databases out there. So connect. So I'll expand the databases. I'll right click on contact and go to tasks, and I'll look for backup right here. And I'll go to backup options. Right now it defaults to general, but I'll go to backup options and I'll set backup compression to compress backup. Not sure exactly why I did this. I think it's because I wanted the tightest files. I didn't want any other unwanted data in there or gaps. So here, then I'll go back. Okay, so I've done that. I'll go to general and I'll just click OK. And once I click OK, it's successful. Click OK here. If I go back to the Explorer, I'll see contacts with today's date, contacts.bak. I'll do the same for stage MD. That's where I have my important data there. I have all sorts of stuff there. And that's where because I have this task manager system I use a lot that tracks everything. I can look up pretty much everything. You name it. I use that for my mom stuff, everything. So I'll just right click on stage MD, go to tasks. Remember, I'll go to backup and I'll go to backup options, and then I will go here, use and select compress backup, go to general, just click OK. Voila. It's successful. I'll check Explorer to make sure it's there. And right here, these two guys, contact.bak and stage_MD. So I'll get these two files. I'll right click, show more, copy, and I'll copy it into my Visual Studios project folders. MVC dev, and I'll go to MVC data, that's my demo project site, and I'll just Control V, and I'll just paste it. Replace those files. Voila. So this is brand new. I'll go back to MVC dev, and I'll look for my staging site, which has my task manager, my database where I put important stuff in there, and I'll don't know, I'm not sure why I named it like this, but I have to drill down, look for databases, and Control V, replace, so copy and paste it, contacts and stage MDVAK. So that's backed up. So now I have to update my contact database right here, this contact database, which is in my demo site and my host site. So let me minimize this guy. I'll minimize this. And the way I do that is I need to find out that site. So what I normally do is I'll go to, let me go Google Chrome, and let me open up my site. I'll go to localhost, get my landing page. It's kind of cool. So anytime I open it, you'll see a different background. For example, if I refresh this, you see a different background. I think I have 3 different backgrounds here. I have one more, yeah, this one. I think my favorite one would be this one. Anyways, the first one here is my demo site. Second one is where I have important stuff. I put that in my staging site. Click here. Let me look up something. Log in. And click on Task Grid Manager. And I'll look for, what did I call it? Gator host Gator. Gator. I'll do a partial lookup. So anything that contains, it found it. Contains right here, host Gator. I believe it's the second site I have here. So if I enter something here, a URL, it makes it a link. If I enter a URL here, in this guy, it makes it, it's called link 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know it's the second one, just because I've done it multiple times. So, I've already entered my username and password. I'll just click on login. Voila. So this is my control panel, my HostGator control panel. And I'll look for, so in the left pane, I'll click on databases. And voila. Right here, look for import dump. Choose file. It's in my C. It's in my MVC dev, and it's in the demo site. I'm looking for contact VAK. It's right here, MVC data. It's in my project folder, my Visual Studios project folder, where I coded C#. Double click here, and right here, contact.vak, right over here. So just double click that, choose file. It finds that file right here. I'll just click OK, and that's it. That updates the database. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. So this message is from a previous update. So right here, it's been updated. So actually I can just get out of here. Let me close this guy. And what I normally do, just to make sure to actually update it, I don't need this. I'll go to my http://unilisa.net unilisa.net, my demo site. I'll just press view, I'll find it. I'll go there. It bypasses the login screen. It's here, my task grid manager. That's the last thing I updated was, and I think, I can do a lookup here, but I think it's just down here. Yeah, so I just did this. I just updated this guy. I created a how-to category. So just in the how-to categories, a lot of it are videos so that I can remember how I did things, how I backed up things, right? How I created a video, or how I update the databases and stuff like that. Like this how-to, like the video I'm doing right now. So this is a how-to on how I update my video interface. I can click here, and voila. Hi, I'm Harry Collin. I am going to go over how I update my video interface on my website. Voila. Close this guy. So yeah, this shows that I actually updated it. I always check right after I update the database on my host site. So I'll go back home, and so I also have this cool my videos under my cool stuff header. I just click on my videos. I can look up things here. I can just type in what I want, partial text here, or go to my emojis, look up things like how to, my how to. So these are my how to videos. Like I'll click here, and I can click here. Hi, I'm Greg Collin. I'll stop it. And what happens when it ends, this video ends, it replays over and over. That's how I made it. Or that's the process I did, or how I coded it. And so this how-to video, this how-to emoji how-to is going to grow and grow and grow, because I am going to write more how-tos, because I'm going to, just so that I don't forget things, I can always go to my how-to, and it will jar my memory. So this is, and YouTube is a great way to learn things. I learned how to cook things, fix my car, and it has something where you can look at certain, like for example, one thing I really like about this, I'm kind of going off this subject now. For what do I have? An example, music, Wonder Years. So like Wonder Years, this is about my kids. So what YouTube has, oops, let me go to YouTube. I'll just talk about this really quick. Is that
unlock hundreds of deals on Safeway for you. Sign up today.
You can go.
Do you want a towel?
Does my
You can go to
moisture pose
different
bother you?
sections right here of your video. That's really what I like about this guy.
I'm a billionaire
I
with a
can go
vagina.
here.
Are we friends yet?
Oh, let me skip this guy.
Except the big one and that one.
Christian playing
They're both
American Idiot. Or I can go to Christian Elisa playing Push It. Yeah! So you can do stuff like that, which I think is kind of cool. That's why I like YouTube videos. You learn a lot of stuff. So I have a how-to category, which I got to start creating more videos. So just to make sure I don't forget things, or if I have to pass my knowledge to somebody else, they can go to look up things really quick and find how to do things that I forgot, and maybe it'll help me out. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's how I update my database into my host site, and I'm going to create another video that shows that will remind me, that will jar my memory in case I forget, on how to, it's pretty easy. Just back it up to and my project files into a zip file, and then basically upload it to Google Drive, and back it up or copy it over to my external drive. That way I make sure I have everything fully backed up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.